First of all, can I get your reaction to the fact that Harry Maguire is not now joining West Ham? And from your perspective, what happened to ensure that that deal didn't go through?
Oh, that process, that's what I don't know. Only Harry is a player from us. He's a well-credited player from us. I'm happy he's here. So we need a good squad. We have 4 good centre halves, even with Luke Shaw, if you count him, we have 5. And we need that because we go into play 50, 60 games this season. All the players are internationals, so we have a lot of load to cover. So I'm very happy Harry Maguire is here. He has to fight for his position, as everyone in this squad. So we construct a squad with double positions, but we need it.
When you say he has to fight for his place, realistically, what do you think he can expect in terms of game time? What opportunities will there be for him?
It's up to him.
What does he have to show you?
Yeah, he knows what I expect from him.
Can you expand on that for us and tell us what you expect from him?
I think I'm now for 1 year here. You know what I expect from a centre half, and he can do it. I told you many times before, he has the abilities to do it. So now, he has to show it. It's about character, to be convinced, to play that role. He has all the abilities to do it, and it's up to him when the time is there.
Finally, for me, Erik, does that mean as well that in this transfer window you're not looking to bring in another centre half, because obviously you said the options that you already have here? And do you still feel you need to do business in the window in other positions as well? If so, what is it you feel you need to do before that window shuts?
Yeah, our squad is covered. All the positions are covered. But of course, we are Man United. We are always looking for improvement, and when there's the opportunity, we will strike also in the last 2 weeks.
Stuart,
Hi, Erik. Home form has been very impressive over the course of the last year, but it's been difficult at the sort of bigger away games. How will that be put right, do you think, this season?
That is one of the aims we have for this season, that we have to step up in away games to get more points, to bring higher levels, because that is the foundation for more points. So it's often to do with personality. So that's a demand for me on the players, and that we have to show more personality on the pitch to win such games, and so to get more points in away games.
Do you have any injury issues or any team news, and were you able to give players more minutes in their practice game with Everton this week?
Yeah, that is. I think it's very helpful to give the players the minutes start of the season. Go back in 90 minutes after pre-season. It's not that we had a pre-season for 6 weeks. No, it was more or less 4 or 5 weeks. So we need such games to give all the players the opportunity to get into the season.
Bill.
Erik, Lissandro obviously went off at half-time on Monday. Is he going to be available to face Tottenham?
He was just training, so I think so, yeah.
And in terms of the rest of your squad, you obviously say you're happy with it. If you want to go into the market over the next couple of weeks, is that going to be dependent on players leaving first?
As I said, we're always looking for opportunities, but I think we have a good squad. And and with this squad, we are convinced that we can go for our targets.
The club put out a statement about Mason Greenwood yesterday. With that hanging over you, with the ownership situation still unresolved, how much does that affect you and the players? Is it easy to ignore? Is it something that concerns you a lot?
No, we focus on way of play. So we focus on team performance. It's about the players who are available. And so we're focusing now on Tottenham Hotspur. And every start of the season is difficult. We know that. We are really aware of it. So we had a start. We know the performance was not what we hoped, but we won. And it showed the character and the personality. And that is one of the things we had to step up according to last season. Your
job is clearly preparing for Tottenham, but Manchester United's women's team obviously have several players involved in a World Cup final this weekend. I just wonder how you feel about those women being out there, what your message is to them as a club this weekend.
Oh, it's great. First, a Dutch manager. She's doing a great job for England. So I'm very proud of her, coming from the Dutch school. But of course, I'm supporter, I'm fan from the England women team, and I really cross my fingers and hope that they